national minimum wage.
Right.
You, on the other hand, have stood firm in your position that the federal minimum wage should be no more than $12 an hour. In a city like Philadelphia, a significant number of citizens work minimum wage jobs and struggle paycheck to paycheck just to make ends meet. So if you were elected president, what would you tell these workers is the basis for denying them the additional $3 an hour?
Well, first of all, let me say this, because I think the facts are important here. The facts are obviously critical. I have supported the fight for 15. I supported raising the minimum wage in Los Angeles, in Seattle, in New York City, and I stood with Governor Cuomo after he passed a $15 minimum wage increase in New York. So what I have said is I wanted to align myself with the Democratic members of the Senate who have come around to a $12 national level. But I want to go higher than that in any place that will go higher than that. That's why I have supported these cities and these states. And in fact, in New York, which Senator Sanders and others have called a model, it works the way that I think it should. You will get to $15 faster in the city than you will in the small towns and rural areas upstate. In Philadelphia, you can probably get faster to 15 than you can in rural places in Pennsylvania. So my goal is to raise the bottom. Getting to 12, since we are at $7.25, would be a major accomplishment. And the real difference is not between Senator Sanders and myself. We both want to raise the minimum wage. The difference is with Republicans who do not, and Donald Trump, who actually says that wages are too high in America. So I think our battle has to be with the Democrats who want to raise it and are on the front lines doing so, and the Republicans who refuse to acknowledge the terrible struggles that people are facing, because you can't, if it's $7.25, $9.50, $10, that's not enough. So I'm going to continue to fight for 15, but I did go along with the other Democrats in the Senate who did a lot of work on this, because if you have different parts of the country where they're not going to move, they're not moving off of $7.25, let's get everybody to 12 and then index it to the cost of living so we don't have to keep voting on it. It just keeps going up. And that way we will solve this problem once and for all.